you know, whatever.
Just ships it.
You know, but he started out, I think it's one press or something. I don't know, but he's got.
That's who we need to talk to about renegade shit. Easy.
Yeah.
Bam.
Get it out, and it's quicker the better. It's the only thing that sucks is we're not wearing it in here, you know.
That's why the quicker we at least get a basic form, a basic something out, even if
that's the thing, like, say it costs us $8 a shirt, we sell for $12 a shirt plus shipping, dude. And we sell 5,000 of them. That's
the thing is we need to work, like, as soon as we need to take our break. I know, Vegas. But, like, as soon as after that, we need to figure out, I'll fly to fucking Michigan. See, that's the thing, if we can fly, like, we need to do it now. So if I need to fly to Michigan, we need to drive around. I'll just talk to this guy. We can start coming up with the lines, and I can get the other guy to start to elaborate to what we got. Ashley can even draw up some shit.
So that's the thing, that's what I spent a lot of time doing for this guy, Joe Goff, that I work, like, he'll say, all right, here's the company, give me 5 logos. And I'll sit at the computer and be like, you know, come up with whatever I can. You know, we'll sketch some stuff out, and then I'll just run with it. And then when people ask for a logo, dude, depending on who I'm dealing with, I'll charge whatever I want. You know, that's the thing about owning your own business and that's part of the fun of it, is you got to kind of balance it, you know, between making a lot of money, giving them a good deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you don't want to charge them too much, so give them a great product, but then when they say how much you charge somebody else,
you're like, you got ripped off.
Yeah.
But it's fun to me. I mean, like, I have fun, like, in all my free time between, like, I enjoy football, but, like, I love football, but in the off season, I enjoy putting all that time in my business, you know, and trying to figure out.
I don't think there's any better feeling than to work for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, when I was doing my events and stuff in Florida, and, like, there wasn't a better feeling. There wasn't a better feeling when you had a huge event and went off, and it's a great.
And it goes the way you want it, and you make money. And see, that's the thing, dude. I couldn't do that kind of stuff without Monica's support, you know, because I'll throw stuff and be like, dude, I think this sucks. And she'll be like, no, you know, no, it's awesome, you know. And it's hard to do that kind of stuff if you don't have someone, you know. That's why I always, even when she lost her book, I'm like, or lost her novel, I'm like, you got to start over, you know. I don't know. A lot of people our age just don't do, you know, all they do is work, and they don't try to do anything for themselves, you know, in terms of make.
No, I agree with you, man. I think there's a lot of people, and that's why I get so frustrated with Matt. It's just like, I know he has it in him, because he has a
Memphis, please put on your microphone.
What the fuck is my mic? On the ground. It's like, he has the mind like ours. Like, he's a very creative. One owns a printing company. 3 of them are DJs, like successful DJs that mix music. They're all like those kind of people. So I haven't been around somebody that, like, it's just like worked. It's weird to see. It's weird to, like.
You said a lot, like my best friend from back home, like my best buddy Carp. I thought he graduated from.
I used to be like big, and then, like,
you gotta be able to.
At one point, I was like, no, I don't want to put money into that. We need to think about this first.
Right.
You know, the smallest parts, because I know what it takes now. So sometimes Matt's like, this. I'm like, great idea. I like where you're going, but we need to establish this before anything can happen.
I want to know about your shoe thing too.
You're gonna like that. A lot of people do. I got a guy. This is what's so funny about. I can't say the name.
Right.
But I got a guy that is like, I'll give you whatever fucking money you want. Just fucking give me samples. I can get them sold to every hotel in the country. He's like big out here in Hollywood. He's like one of my buddies. You might meet him. He's a kind of Steven side, but he's hilarious. He's the one who does a lot. He does all like the publicity for Paris and all like the big girls in Hollywood, and manages all those fucking chicks too. But he he's like, I'll throw any money you want your way. Let's do this. But
Why didn't you pull the trigger?
Because I can't. I'm not.
You don't want to give it
like,
up?
No. I'm like, I'll tell him the idea because I trust him. He's one of my good friends. But like, I can't. I'm like, let me, figure out the money thing, and I want to be able to. He wants to. He's got like a person that'll distribute and like to a lot of the hotels and stuff. So he's like, I just want commission, and I'm like, let me fucking deal with this because right now what I'm dealing with is I need a somewhat of a chemist to come up with a solution behind. But it's basic stuff. It's not like I'm looking for something crazy. So if you can put two and two together, but it's all, this is what's so crazy is like the manufacturing, like even to get like a good 5,000 made ready to go perfect, you're looking at like $2,000, like nothing.
That's it?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's so easy, but I never had like an extra $2,000 just to blow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's why it's so ironic that I'm here and like between the clothing company and that company, like they've just needed a little bit of oomph. It's just weird how shit happens for a reason,
See, and that's the thing. If you can, let's say you get some in Tallahassee where we go there. Yeah, we do that thing at night, but during the day we can have our laptops fired up and,
That's why you gotta stay on me when we get out here to remind me to call those guys because those are because that's money we can make. You know what I mean?
And we can turn around and dump it into whatever, either, or whatever, take a little off for back home and then dump the rest in.
That's free money. I look at that as free money. Showing up and drinking is getting paid is free money.
This thing, I think we've done and that's why I've tried to push it hard in the DR, done a pretty good job of creating a brand in here, That's why I pushed it since week 4. That's why I try to keep getting you going to the DR to push it, because I'm thinking beyond the show. But
I think we have. I mean, I think.
Yeah. Well, Julie called us, That's the thing. I mean, say you make $10,000 off it, shit. It's still $10,000.
But the thing about that is we gotta pop. That's something that we gotta pop onto quick because it's gonna last so long.
Right. Especially once if there's a season in the spring coming, I'd say we probably have until October.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like a lot of some of my friends are like involved in like trying to start their own stuff, but they're not over the top go-getters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I told you about my buddy who's does the engineering for that acupuncture thing, and my buddy does beats, but other than that, there's not a lot of people that are like, all right, let's do this, and
I think it's
willing to put in time to do it too.
Yeah, see, I think that's where it's at. I think the time issue is the big thing. And out here, you meet a lot of people that are dedicated to certain things, but you didn't know them before. Right. I got a guy that I was in San Diego that's like, this guy, you'd like him. He's a trip, but he owns a company and he owns a clothing company and they do Under Armour for the military.
Really?
Started him and a couple investors.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, can you imagine? So for all the special forces, they supply, and anytime you're getting bought, anything
from the government.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
So you can imagine, this guy's and he's our age. You'd be like, what the fuck? And he doesn't act. What I like about him, he doesn't act like he's just a very down to earth guy.
Yeah.
But his boat, it's ridiculous. He's got an $80,000 boat, huge cigar boat style down in San Diego. It's gross.
That's such a good idea, man.
Yeah.
Get them out, get the military out of cotton and put them in, like...
And I guess all the special forces do that now. That's what they wear. It's crazy. I mean, but just the idea alone, I mean, it's like, it's not more or less that nobody ever had the idea. It's the fact that nobody, did it. Or did it good.
Right.
You know what I mean? The thing is, you're never going to...
with it.
It's like one of those things where you have to execute what you're thinking and execute it in a good way. I always still live by, like, you have to come up with 10 bad ideas to come up with one good one.
Right.
And you might have the same idea as somebody else did, but if you execute it perfect, it's going to be successful. The fact is, just because somebody